What is going on, guys? So today I got a video for you. If you feel that Valheim is too much of a grind, especially in the late game, I'm going to show you how to set up a world that is more of a casual vibe, easier to play. You don't grind materials, you don't grind bringing them on a boat across the entire map, wasting a bunch of time. If you only have a few hours a day to play Valheim and you want to play and have meaningful things done each time, like, make progress towards the game, get closer to beating a boss because you've cleared out some, dungeons in the area, you found some key items within a few hours of playing each time. I'll show you how to set up this world. So obviously go to start game first, find your character. I'm going to use this high level character, but we're going to create a new world. So I'm going to call this world test world 2. All right. And I'm going to do world modifiers. So this is where we have to modify our stuff. So resource rate right here, I recommend scaling this up to 3 times. You'll get 3 times the drops for anything. Like, let's say you kill a serpent, you'll get 3 times the serpent meat. You enter a dungeon, you get some key items, you'll get 3 times the key items drops, so you'll get to the boss quicker. You're farming iron, you finally found some iron in a dungeon. You'll get all of the iron you need to craft your materials, craft your armor, and move on. So it's not super grindy. This is a very important setting. Max this one out. Death penalty, you can leave it at normal. It punishes you for dying, but that's part of the difficulty of the game. So that's up to you. Combat can be normal, or you can, make it very hard. That's your preference. But this is another one that affects the grind of the game. So portals. No boss portals, so you will not be able to use portals to exit a boss or dungeon, and then you can have no portals. But if you slide it the other way, this allows you to bring items through portals. So you can bring ores and like smeltable things through portals, dragon eggs, iron, black metal, silver, just a couple examples, things that you would normally have to boat across the entire world to be able to smelt and use to create gear for yourself. You can now just create portals and actually bring them to yourself. Now, another thing is no build cost. So like lots of things when you're building in Valheim, like you're building your base, it's going to cost a lot of materials. You're building a furnace, it's going to cost a lot of materials, especially when you're at the start. So you're going to have to grind and collect a bunch more materials. Does help that you have the 3 times resource drop rate. Still going to get annoying when you're building a bunch and using your materials to build. So if you click no build cost, basically once you've unlocked the material, like let's say you've got a Surtling core, you can now build a portal. You have wood, fine wood, and Surtling cores. You can build as many portals as you want. So this helps you focus on only getting items to like level up your gear and progress the story, not so much on grinding to get materials just to be able to build. So that's also really important. And yeah, I would recommend turning that on. Raiding can get annoying, but that's also personal preference. So I'm going to just let you guys figure that one out. If you want your base to get raided or not, that's your preference. But that's it. So again, resource rate, get more resources, be able to bring things through portals, and don't cost materials to build things. Only worry about materials for crafting food, items, and important things like armor and weapons. So yeah, we'll leave that at done. Now let's go into this world and we'll take a look. All right, I should have made a jump cut. My world is finally loaded now. I'm at spawn here and just want to show you a couple things. So if I pull out the crafting or the hammer here, if I go to crafting, you'll see I don't actually have any wood in my inventory at all, but I can place a workbench down. So that's part of the infinite build. Again, that's really nice. You don't have to have wood to be able to place workbenches down. And now you'll be able to see I can place a few more things. So I can place a forge. Again, I don't have the materials for that. A black forge. And now I can start placing anything. So portals. As long as I've unlocked the material, the recipe will show up here, and then I'll be able to place it down. So that's the whole thing with infinite build. Very casual, very easy, It does take away a part of the game, you're not grinding to get these things. Like, again, these flametal pillars, that's 2 flametal per pillar. That's crazy cost. So, I wouldn't be placing these down if I didn't have infinite build on, but in the Ashlands, these don't burn up and they're super helpful. So if you're playing casually and you want to place a bunch of these down, infinite build is the way to go. Like that's where it kind of helps out. And yeah, so let me show you the triple drop right here. So we'll see this a bunch of wood got dropped, and I picked up a bunch of raspberries there. Or no, I got 14 wood from one branch right there, 19 wood. So if I go up to a stone, press E, I picked up 3 right there. So that's the triple drop. Back see if enemies, when you kill them, they drop more things. And then also, sorry there, made another jump cut. So I was going to say the resources, the infinite build, and the portals, being able to transfer resources through them. I'm not really going to show that off because I don't have any resources that aren't allowed to be transferred through portals right now. I don't have any metal, iron, or silver, any of that. But yeah, you know, normally when you walk up to a portal with any of those, it'll say a message and it won't let you go through it. Now it just won't care, and you can bring all those valuable materials back to your base and not stress about boating them across the whole world, which is, you know, that is a grind. That's a big one. So those are the 3 major settings for an easier world, more casual playthrough. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you got any questions or any comments, drop them in the comments. Let's spark a discussion. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.